Welcome back. Mortgage rates have now surpassed 7%, which is the highest it's ever been since April of 2002. The rising cost is leading many buyers to put their home purchases on hold, bringing the existing home sales in King County down by 14.5% just a year ago. So, what's in store for the Seattle real estate market? Let's find out in today's Seattle Real Estate Update for August 2023. Hi, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is TC Wu. My bio includes being a real estate broker and investor for 20 plus years. I'm a state licensed real estate instructor, developer, and a partner at a real estate brokerage and property management company in Seattle. First, let's talk about the housing prices. Despite a drop in home sales, prices have remained nearly record high. Take a look at this. Since the beginning of this year, the home prices rebounded from last year's drop and some. In fact, the median sales price for a single-family home in King County has already gone up by $100,000 since the start of this year. However, unfortunately for buyers, even though the rising interest rates have already broken the 7% threshold, the data is currently showing that there's very little relief in sight for buyers, and here's why. We definitely have an affordability crisis in our hands. However, in the current state of our market, we have two primary drivers that are upholding the record high prices. First, low inventory. Second, a relatively stable job market. Take a look at this. This year, the new listings have consistently fallen below historical levels. Due to what's called rate locked-in effect, currently we have 29.7% less new listings compared to the same time last year. And in terms of the job market, despite the recent layoff announcements, the unemployment rate in the greater Seattle area is still low, hovering right around 3.4%, which is slightly below the national average. In terms of interest rates, the average mortgage rate for a 30-year fixed mortgage has just surpassed 7% per Mortgage News Daily. It is projected that the rates will be tapering off and start to come down around Q4 this year. However, the truth is that nobody really knows for sure, as Fed is always pivoting constantly, which is what I'm recommending my clients against adjustable rate mortgage such as a 5-year ARM. Personally, 5 years is too short for me, especially if you factor in the cost associated with doing a refinance. The so-called no closing cost loans are typically loans that the lender bumped up the interest rate so they could offset paying for your closing cost, which means rates have to come down even lower to make a refinance worthwhile. For example, if it takes $4,000 to do a refinance to save you $200 in monthly payments, you will need to stay at the property for at least 20 months just to break even. And for some people, it may not be a worthwhile endeavor. If we take the current housing inventory available for sale in King County and adjust it with demand from buyers, we now have 1.6 months of supply. As 4 to 6 months are considered a balanced market, we're still technically in a seller's market. However, compared to 6 months ago, it sure doesn't feel like one because buyers are generally more selective and cautious with buying a home right now. The crazy bidding wars where buyers are coming in with no contingencies and non-refundable earnest money are almost non-existent. In terms of looking to the future, to succeed in this market as a seller, consider doing a pre-inspection prior to listing your property. Because this way, you can identify the items that might scare a buyer during the inspection process. In today's world, your sales history is public record online for everybody to see. And having a record of your home going under contract then rejected by a buyer will definitely raise some eyebrows for your future buyers. So investing a pre-inspection will give you the option to either decide to fix some of the problems now, or at the very least, making a potential buyer aware of those problems prior to accepting their offer. This way you can minimize your chance of having the property returning to the market. As always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you find the information helpful. Please contact me with any real estate related questions. Please subscribe to this channel so you can receive our weekly 1-minute updates. I wish you well, I wish your family well, and I look forward to seeing you next time.